Greetings and salutations. This is Jason Silverain, and hopefully I'll be a little less mumbly today. I keep tripping over my tongue. I don't know why. I think it's just this small cold I've got. But hey, the show must go on. And like so, we are going to continue Find Love or Die Trying. It's our third date with Violet. I suspect we're going to get some delicious food, or she's going to be torturing the Brothers 5. Okay, I found Violet taking a walk outside the mansion. Hey Violet, what's up? Hello there, Silverain. I just thought I'd take a nice afternoon walk. This place truly does bring back memories of home. Lived on your own personal island? Nothing quite like that. Oh yes. Anyway, I've got a surprise for you. Want to see? For me? I motioned her to follow me into the mansion. I asked Cat to pull a few strings and well, we have everything we need to bake whatever we want now. Oh my. Violet looks at me with a childlike wonder in her eyes. Let's get right to it then, why don't we? She was practically shaking with excitement. Her smile and laugh were positively infectious. We decided to make a chocolate cake, a favourite flavour, and I don't remember mine. That said, I also don't remember a thing about how to make cakes, but with Violet that wasn't a problem. She got me up to speed with a soft and steady hand, and before long we'd had a cake in the oven baking away. I wish it took longer to make. Seeing Violet to do what she loved most was a treat. When she pulled the cake out of the oven, she looked like a kid on Christmas Day. Now just for the finishing touches, a little more here, a little more there. She was in her own world, just humming away. She danced around the cake, decorating it as she went along. I couldn't help but smile and watch her in adoration. She's pure happiness right now. I wish I could take this moment and just freeze it in time for safekeeping. I can't wait to share this with the others. But first, Silverain, would you mind testing it? Don't have to ask, believe me, I'm the first in line to try it out. Thank you, I'm unsure if what I make is worth eating or not. Why is that? My family's caretaker, Lucine. Yeah, it is Lucine, isn't it? Was the one who taught me to bake. But besides my sister, Lucine was the only one who ever bothered to try what I made. Sometimes I worry what they told me it was delicious just to make me feel better. Took a little bit off the top of a cake with my finger and licked it. It's delicious, Violet. You better believe it. Would you want to help? Would you want to help me a little longer? I'm having far too much fun just to stop now. Just started making some cookies and I find it quite enjoy your company and help, Silverain. I'd love to. Let me know how I can help. Violet passed me a bowl full of cookie dough and then a tray. All you need to do is make little cookie-shaped pieces out of this dough and put them on the tray. Do not try to put any of them too close together on the tray or it will become something of a mutant cookie in the oven. Got it? No mutant cookies here. I ripped off a piece of dough from the bowl and rolled it into the size and shape of a cookie. Perfect, you're a natural. Thanks, Violet. Wow. The time it took me to make one, Violet made 6 perfect cookies. She moved with mechanical efficiency. She needed balls of dough into perfectly shaped cookies. Oh, I thought you were great before, but you're just really incredible. How long have you been doing this? Perhaps since I would say about 5? To this day, it remains the only thing I can best my sister at. I finished making another cookie as Violet finished 3 more. She held up one of the cookies and raised it to her face. You've gotten quite skilled at the Silverain. I just wanted to say again, thank you for arranging this. I'm on the top of the world right now. It's my pleasure, Violet. Gosh, she's adorable when she smiles. For a few seconds we kept working on the cookies in admirable silence, our eyes locked on each other's. You said you had a sister. Why, yes indeed. Viola Valentine. First twins in the family. She... Oh, I'm out of my room on my tray. She flashed a devious smile in my direction and right before she lightly threw a dough ball at my face. What's with that cheeky... Before I could react, it splat against and stuck to my cheek. She burst with childlike laughter. Let's catch Silverain. Perhaps you might want to try using your hands next time. Oh, it's on. Couldn't stop myself from smiling as I grabbed some ammo from my own cookie tray and threw them at her. She dodged them with ease and laughed. That's pretty good because you wouldn't want it in that long hair. It's quite humorous how an old caretaker managed to do what you were struggling to do right now. I interrupted her gloating with another dough ball throw. This time it made a satisfying splat against her left cheek. Strike! Oh, you are so going down. The smile turned to a devilish as she grabbed another dough ball. Oh shit. I'm only a second before our next volley. I go on the offense! I just started to reach for another dough ball from the tray when a dough ball splattered against my forehead, sending me recoiling backwards. Ah! And then another landed right next to it. Ah, mercy. And then another. I crumpled to the floor in defeat. I declared this my victory in absolute confidence. She laughed as she pointed at all the dough on my face. I took the opportunity to interrupt her speech with another dough ball. It splattered right against her left cheek. Oh, you're even more dead now. Forget surviving this crazy TV show. I don't know if I'm going to survive in the next 5 minutes. It was like looking a tiger dead in the eye. While it reloaded ammo and was winding up for another throw. It was all I could do to reach one more ball and scream in defiance. Bring it on! Some say you can still hear my screams in that kitchen to this day. We finished cleaning up after our impromptu food fight and brought the desserts that survived the Great War to the porch. The smile and laughter were infectious. Pardon me, but I guess we can rule you out being a baseball player before you came to the before you had come to the island. That's a weird way of phrasing that sentence. No. She put her hand tenderly against my face and wiped off some remaining dough. We locked eyes once again. Her eyes were practically magnetic. Thanks for playing along, Silverain. I suppose it's been too long since I had that much fun. So thank you for indulging my little whim. It was a lot of fun for me too, Violet. Don't mention it. Besides, I think I got a few good hits in to make it worth it. I'm worried for you. It appears your amnesia is getting even worse. Violet laughed as she picked some more crumbs off my face and licked them off her finger. Her eyes seem to linger on mine. I do hope we can spend more time together soon. I quite like this. I'd like that, Violet. I had a lot of fun with you too. We're full of surprises, you know. Just wait and see, there's more where that came from. Spent the rest of the day talking, eating little desserts together on the porch. The Violet seems quite distant from when I first met her. I learned that the real Violet was nothing like that at all and full of surprises. She could unexpectedly be shy one moment and mischievous as a child as another. One thing's for sure, being around her makes my heart skip a beat and the time fly. Before I realised how much time had passed, it had already pitch black outside. Now, Violet had like the worst intro, I'd say, in terms of like character, and Ali wasn't much better, but their actual dates make them a lot better. So I guess first impressions aren't always a good thing. But again, all of the girls feel a bit, what's the trope? Manic pixie girl? Yeah, none of them quite seem real because they're a bit over the top nice. But at the same time, I feel like perhaps we're seeing things through the eyes of the episodes. The stuff that's been edited and Kat's put on the TV show. That would make sense of why everything seems to be so nice and sweet. Okay. I'm feeling a little bit of the late night munchies. I guess I'll go downstairs. I wonder if Ali's going to have stolen the food again. Oh, there's leftover cookies that Violet and I made together. I grabbed a few and wolfed them down. Delicious. Got a case of midnight munchies? I figured I'd do my civic duty and help finish the cookies that Violet and I made. Right, and only a good Samaritan will finish all of the cookies so no one else have to make that sacrifice. I'm just too good of a person. I know, it gets me in trouble sometimes. Anyway, I've been meaning to talk with you. What's up? How did your date with Violet today go? It was pretty awesome. It was wonderful. That's not a word I say very often. Not every day you get to spend it with a woman who can turn a kitchen into a war zone. I can't remember the last time I had so much fun. And that's not the amnesia talking. Violet is really something, isn't she? No kidding. I'd expect no less from the woman who currently our audience's favourite. What if we get you both in the same room, ratings just soar through the roof? Can't say I'm surprised to hear that. Well, that should be enough footage for today. Thanks, Silverain. You'll be happy to know that phase 2 of the plan was a smashing success. It's great to hear. No kidding. The love square between Scarlet, Ali, Violet as the viewers on the edge of their seats. Actually broken the records for ratings on a killer dating game show. Not as niche as it sounds. Do I get a plaque for that? That's got to count for something somewhere. We don't have it printed yet, but I've prepared your tombstone in advance if you're looking for a souvenir. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Kat. Let it be never said I'm anything but supportive. Anyway, we're on phase 3. It's pretty much the same as phase 2, but except for the third dates this time, and one caveat. What's that, Cat? I'm sure you've got a favourite in mind between Scarlet, Ellie and Violet. If you want to maximise your chances of getting out of here alive, save the best for last. Give the audiences something to look forward to. Sounds good to you? Makes sense to me. Good. That's all for today. I'll see you later. Night, Silverain. Good night, Cat. And thanks for the help till now, Cat. I realise I'd probably be screwed without you. Don't thank me yet. Guess I'll call it a night. Walk back to my room. Time to get some shut-eye. And one more dream sequence. So what's this supposed to do? It's only a prototype, but technical details aside, you can think of it as a memory rewriter. So it rewrites memories? Pretty much. Think of it as like a surgeon's scalpel. With it, you could make someone forget things as big as who they are, as small as a specific conversation. So if you use this on someone, anything's fair game, you could erase anything you wanted. Exactly. Or maybe it's not really a scalpel since it comes with a reset button. It's sad though. It's supposed to help people right after the war. I was supposed to help people after the war. I'm sorry, Scarlet. Don't worry about it. I may not be able to help them, but it doesn't mean I can't help you and your partner escape from this madness. Thank you. Really, thank you so much. I know you're taking incredible risks for us here, and that honestly, most people would never. Don't mention it, Silverain. It's what I do. If they manage to trace it back to me, then I'll accept whatever comes. It'll be the first time I help someone in quite some time. The boat is just past the woods, behind the rocky enclave near the beach. Won't be there forever, so act quickly. It'd be suicide to go for it during the day, so I recommend heading there near midnight. Thank you. Sure you don't want to come with us? Someone has to stay here and help the people that fall in the spider's web. Don't have to be so noble. I am very to leave this place with you. Someone needs to stay here and do what's right. Ah, Scarlet's like me then. She's been shoved in the machine, so she's definitely not the love interest. And that is a bit of a bombshell. I thought her memory wiping stuff would come into play here. I suspect she made this device for helping people medically. And of course, as always happens, some shady company's gotten hold of it. They've captured a bunch of people or entrapped them somehow in some sort of contract. And we are forced to constantly relive this dating show. And we're not actually dead. We are just, you know, being forced to replay this over and over so they never need to change. Though I think they've ended up turning a lot of people into, well, essentially vegetables from what we heard in one of the earlier flashbacks. And there used to be brothers 6, but one of the brothers just turned, again, into a vegetable from having his brain fried. Oh well. I will catch you next time.